Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Last we left, we did a very bad attempt at building a plane. So I think... Whoops, wrong button. I think it's time we finally get that orbit out of the way. So let's go back to the Kerbsplosive VI. Load. How many parts do we actually have? 29. So this is not gonna... I could put one more fuel tank on there, but... You know what? We'll do that. So you have a science bay, mystery goo, more fuel tanks. You need more fuel tanks to go into space. Although I feel like I should put these in separate stages. And I don't think that's going to be enough parachute to bring it down safely. So we're going to actually put down... put a pair of these on. And we'll take the nose cone parachute off, because hey, why not? Should we put communicatron on top? Or we'll just save the part. We'll save the part. What do we got? Crew capacity 1. You know, honestly, I think that's going to be too long. We'll do something like that for a final stage. And we do need some aerodynamics on it, don't we? Like that, okay? And we need a decoupler. Which is under structural. There we go. There's our decoupler. Engines. What is that? A Beagle liquid fuel engine. Huh. Okay. Why would I put another decoupler on there? Fuel tanks, that's what I was looking for. We need bigger fuel tanks for effect's sake. Do we put some thuds on here? Do we put 4 thuds on? 3 thuds? 4 thuds. My delta V is actually going down. Let's not put any thuds. No, we'll need something with a little bit better lift. Oh! Double down, dumbass. Would you like to snap to the main line? Thank you! How many parts do we have? 24. We got this. So we want the main rocket to fire with the boosters. Peel the boosters off. separate that and launch that one. Separate that later and land. I don't think we had enough grunt. We'll go with triple symmetry. Though we don't want it to be that low then. So like that would be better. $29 parts. So fire all the boosters with the main engine, peel those off, and then later fire that, split that, then split and launch. What do we got? No, I think this will be fine enough. Is this the 5? Cancel. Yeah, this is actually... This is going to be the Kerbsplosive VI. Because the last one was 5, right? Yes. So we've supersized it! Oh, look at them things wiggle. SAS on. Rockets to full. Get our speed up. Okay. In that case, we're going to revert the flight back to launch. We don't need to waste our fuel engine at all. Just use the boosters. You got this, Jeb. We're not going to test the FUD because we don't have it. We're not going to test the Flea because we don't have it. The Wheezy we don't have. So really all we need to do is just get in orbit. You got this, Jeb. Jeb is boss. Through this atmosphere. That was not intended. Just completely snapped the back end of my rocket off. In the words of Quill 18, that was double plus on good. If I do this, now my center of lift will be all wrong. What about when those come off? When it comes off, it's fine. Like that. The problem is these things don't stick far enough off of the rocket to work. I need to get those ones that like stick out to the sides a little bit, you know? What are you doing, Jeb? Why are you turning like that, Jeb? Oh, Jeb, what are you doing to me? There's one wise guy in every flight school, isn't there? maybe that little bit helped. I don't know. Launch! Oh, it's immediately nosing over now. I'm just gonna leave it. See what happens. We're gonna die, that's what's gonna happen. Revert back to the vehicle assembly. So then, instead of using these wings, which are apparently too stubby, use bigger ones. No, we need to use smaller ones. Oh. Oh, I was right the first time. We need to use bigger ones. Oh, that's because I put 3 on there instead of 2. So it suddenly became a lot more lifty. I just went without those. Because by the time we get to this stage up here, it should be pretty out of the atmosphere, would be my hope. I don't like building these symmetrical rockets. They just feel so wrong to me. So I was wasting all my fuel. That was also a very bad idea. Okay, start carefully rolling, Jeb. Carefully. Careful, Jeb. Don't screw it up. Said don't screw it up, Jeb, and you're doing a real good job of screwing it up. We're going a little fast now. Let's just cut the speed back. In fact, we're actually just gonna cut off entirely. Add maneuver to orbit. 69 and 90. 74, 86. 74, 87. You know what? That'll be good enough. As long as it counts as an orbit, I don't care. However, I don't think we have enough time to burn. Because our engine's already half empty. Well, there's space. I don't think we'll make an orbit. Sorry, I just punched the mic. Does that count as an orbit? Do I have to go around Orban? So it must be a stable orbit. Shit. Because we are not currently going fast enough to actually orbit. And I'm worried if I try to make my orbit any bigger, we actually will never come home again. That looks eerie at night. How are we on electrics? Oh, we got tons of electric. I did not mean to click on you. Could I? Could you not? How do I make those go away? Oh, there we go. That's all she wrote. Any more than that, I'm not coming down. Periapsis, apoapsis. That can't be right, is it? If it is, we made it. Yeah, we did it. Now to bring Jeb home. Would you not do that for me, game? Game? See, so we need to do it at this point here. We have to add a maneuver to slow down as much as possible, because I need to get in at least enough that I can aero brake. Doesn't need much, but then again, we don't have much. Oh, how I wish I had some RCS. I've done that before. Like, I've completely used up all my fuel tanks, and I did my last final maneuvering with RCS only. In fact, while we're here, can you rotate for me, please? Wonderful. Observe you, please. Why is it such shitty... Oh, I guess because we did it in space already. Okay. How about you go for an EVA? Can you... You can let go. Good. Can you take another EVA report? Cancel. Store experiments. Here we go. Another EVA report. Wonderful. Store experiments. Grab a hold. Crew report. Nope. Board. Crew report. Okay, whatever. Okay, and we're just gonna barely trickle the engines. Barely trickle the engines, please. Could you... Because I think they get their best efficiency when they're at their slowest setting. I don't know where the sound went. But you know what? If we were on a crash course now, I am happy with it. We'll see. Periapsis is 51. We will crash. Which is good. So we'll just give it one last little splurt. There we go. That's all she wrote. Pop that off. Bye-bye, engine. Bye-bye. I hope that is not going to fly off into space. I can't see the debris anymore. But yes, the good news is, yes, we are on a collision course with Kerbal. Believe it or not, that's actually a good thing. Bye-bye. Okay, nice lady. Love you. Bye-bye. Yay! I wonder if I hit... Not tab, caps lock. Does it work? No, it doesn't work for joystick. Okay. Good to know. Configuration. Show additional options. I wish I could have, quadratic for both. Or not quadratic for both, but have a quadratic for my joystick and linear for my throttle. Let's try a full linear all the time and see how that works. But the theory is with quadratic is you have to move it a lot at the initial onset and then not so much later. How much electricity do we have left? Oh, tons. Tons and tons and tons. Do we see that debris anymore? Yeah, there it is. I hope I didn't fuck up and put that debris into orbit. That would suck real bad, man. You know what? Just in case... I want to... Do you have a... You do, okay. Collect data. Collect data. Start experiments. Board, please. Thank you. Don't suppose I could take another crew report, could I? It's worthless, but might as well keep it. This way, in case this happens to smash on re-entry, we don't lose it. Look at that periapsis. We are definitely going to be burning down in the atmosphere real quick. The Russians will think we're a meteor. I love views like that. Tell me that's not beautiful. How are we on charge? We got plenty of charge. Dude. We got so much charge, it's crazy. It looks a little strange at night, but that's like the artificial lights of civilization. That's a mod, as if you couldn't guess. The dark side. Something, 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 dark side. I think blue means I can return to the Space Center, and orange means I can't. That's what that little triangle there was. I think I asked last episode. Well, that's what that button does. It's lights. Ah. Pretty. Here comes the atmosphere. This is probably going to burn up because I don't have a heat shield on it. That's why I grabbed the data, just in case. Because I'm fairly certain that now atmospheric friction's a thing. That is going to cease to be a functioning anything. And see, as we're starting to come down in altitude, that's shrinking. That is definitely shrinking. I don't know, guys. I'm hesitant to speed this up. I'm worried if I do, I'm going to miss something important. What altitude am I supposed to deploy these at? Minimum pressure, 0.04. I don't have a barometer, so I don't know what my minimum pressure would be. My guess is at the very least we should wait until all the red flamey bits go away. Just as a rough suggestion. How are we looking map-wise? Down to 31. We're coming in really shallow, so maybe it'll be enough to slow us down without burning us on fire. I don't know. Because the atmosphere... You look at how slowly the atmosphere is creeping in. I don't know, guys. I'm biting my nails here. Also, it's very hard to look while trying to fly, because I've got a righty joystick, obviously. I'm going to have to try to use my joystick lefty. Which is not ergonomic, but, you know, what do you want out of life? 28. Still coming down. Our speed, unfortunately, is not. I think it's like 5,000 kilometers per hour or something like that. I have to do the math. How cool would it be if we just hit the sun right as we were... Well, let's just check what Jeb sees. Oh, come on, Jeb. There you go. Oh my god, Jeb. Don't do that to me ever again. Jeb, you're killing me here. I'm so disoriented right now. There we go. Now I have a rough idea of where we're going. There we go. My periapsis has disappeared. So we will be landing, it looks like, on a continent. Here comes the flames. Oh god. Oh god. I don't have a heat shield on that. Don't break on me. Don't break on me. We're coming in really gingerly, so I'm hoping it's okay. Look at how low our G-force is. That's good. How's our electric charging at? Oh, great. Because, you know, if you run out, you can't deploy chutes. Which would be bad, okay? Oh, she's definitely starting to heat up now. Oh, shit. No, don't do that to me! We don't want our parachutes to burn up. Because if our parachutes burn up, he's dead. Okay, we're out of the atmosphere. Hit the chutes. Oh my god, that would have killed him. That went up to like 12.5 G. That would have killed him right then and there. I really should have tried to get the pod under control before I hit the chutes. But you know what? The drogue chutes, those will slow me down, get me in order. I was really worried those chutes were going to burn up. Okay, Jeb, you can release your sphincter now. Sucks I'm landing on the dark side, but... what are you going to do? It's night. Mun. One day we'll get to you, Mun. Hey, look at that! They rehealed their damage or whatever. And you're inoperable. Right. Well, the other crew report's worthless anyway, so... nice. I'm sorry this is making for bad entertainment, guys, but... I could barely get the Kerbal up and down, never mind land him on the day side of the moon. Or the Earth, or whatever. Re-entry, we have to work on that. Apparently, because this is so much heavier than that, it wanted to spin around. I wish I had a decoupler here. but I couldn't guarantee that I'd be able to EVA, grab this, and come back up. I wonder what the earliest you could deploy your drogue chutes are, because if I had the drogue chutes out, it would have definitely kept them in the right orientation. Although I'd be worried about them setting on fire on the way in. I'm also very worried if I try to accelerate again. Not that, like, I'm not paying attention and the chutes don't deploy and boom, right into the ground. Because it's so dark, I can't see how far down the ground is. Gotta be soon. Look at that atmosphere. We gotta be close. There we go. They are out. Now I'm willing to speed up a little bit. Trying to watch when the horizon starts creeping up on the bottom of the screen and I kill it. Oh. Oh my god, I just got a heart attack. I heard the poosh, I'm like, ah! We ended up landing in ocean. Well, so much for planting a flag, right? Do we dare? We dare. Store experiments. What if you let go? EVA report. Yes, it was. Absolutely necessary. Store experiments. And then we want to grab that and board again. He would be melting his little mitts off right now. Recover the vehicle. No! I just got it. The game crashed. Son of a bitch. So here we are, back at Kerbal Space Program. And I went to our flight tracking station, and we can see where we're splashed down. Just barely below the equator. Just barely to the west of the meridian. Let's hit the recover vessel button. Yes, I'm sure I want to recover it. Okay, what do we got? We got some science. Some very nice science. It's tasty science. Science. Not much money. Damn. Hey, he gained a level. Sciencey bits. Okay, sciencey bits. We can get aviation. We have enough. We can get construction. Strut connector. We need struts. We know that. We could use a bigger fuel tank. We definitely want a bigger fuel tank. Do I have to get both of these in order to get that one? Or is it either or? You know what? I think the best bet right now is to get the equipment for the space plane. And then we can make our plane fly. So next episode, we're going to revisit the fire bomber. And we will get off the ground. Off the ground. Okay. Till then.